The theme being Christmas now. Christmas, but it's such a redefinition. I'm going to get into it in a bit, but just the pre-idea is that we think about Christmas, what is it? It's the birth of baby Jesus, long, long time ago, an external figure. And so with the latest digging through this, humans have tended to exalt and elevate and pedestalize and make a religion out of Jesus, a man. And he's saying, like, that's not the teaching. That's not what I'm doing here. The lesson, the whole message is we are one. We are totally one and connected. We are all already living in the kingdom of heaven. So if I'm exalted, well, then you have to be with me. We all are all interconnected. And so this Christmas, let's take this past concept and bringing it into now. It's a present moment birthing of the light in us. So he's saying he's actually here to celebrate and honor our birth of our Christ consciousness. Now, always now. Any moment we're choosing to remember, connect, and choose better instead of choosing the insanity, the ego, the darkness, the selfishness, the separation, the specialness. So every time we choose back to what's true, what am I actually? Oh yeah, I'm still the infinite light, infinitely one and connected with the love without conditions of Jesus and all the angels and everybody, all beings everywhere. So it's like the greatest homecoming, and it's the greatest celebration, birthday, birth, homecoming for all of us. And it's so joyful, it's so energizing, and it's so inclusive because it makes Christmas relevant and juicy for us right now. And not just right now, all the time, all the time. It's so relevant. And that's the real meaning. The real meaning of a Christmas is supposed to be something practical, relevant. It's supposed to help us to feel good, not like we went to see a play about baby Jesus. We went to a church and there's a musical and it's beautiful and it's fun. And on one hand, yes, we're honoring Jesus, of course. But again, not at the expense of propping little baby Jesus up on a stage and everybody looks over there and everybody sings a song over there and everybody's attention is away from, what about us? We're equally with him. And so coming into the light, right? So the definition of the term Christ is when we go into the core of ourselves, the peace and the love that we are, the true essence is the light, or call it the Christ. But that is the same light or consciousness in everybody else. It's not a different one. It's literally the same identical one. I love how even in quantum physics they already showed how there's a particle of light and then there appears to be two separated. They separated them for like kilometers, ages. But it's not two, it's an illusion, it's the same one. So whatever they do to one, both of them instantly react because it's the same one. This is the illusion of the Christ light in all of us right now. It looks like separate, but it's that fractal, light fractaling off, but it's the same one core. That same core is called the true self, the capital S self. It's the infinite self, it's the Christ self. And so thousands of years ago, there was a man called Jesus or Yeshua, and he connected, went all the way in to remembering and waking up to that Christ self. So then humans called him the Christ, but he was just one man to access the Christ. And so we are also now accessing the same Christ, the same one celled universal self. It's the universal self that we are all celebrating on this Christmas. Bam! It's pretty good, yeah?
Did you come to this realization?
Just days ago, yes.
I'm very excited, yes.
Can you tell?
Yes.
Because it's like, Merry Christmas! We say Merry Christmas and you think about shopping and the damn traffic and the damn relatives coming over and the stress and your budget and your debt and how are you going to cook, and then it's over. Merry freaking Christmas.
Yeah.
That's not Christmas at all. So, how's this for a redefinition?
Most stressful time of the year.
It is very stressful. Yeah. It can be. Yeah.
So, because we can go through the actual historical facts of what happened, and it turns out none of them are actually accurate, according like the whole nativity scene, the whole story of Christmas. Bethlehem, the star follow, no. 3 what? No. Murdering all the babies by King Herod, no. There's no record of that. So that's what we're celebrating as Christmas, and it's all an illusion. So that's one whole aspect. We've externalized. So here's where we're getting it. We've externalized something that's not even real. Okay, but say it is about the person Jesus. And again, we've taken the spirit and the light and the love outside of ourselves, and yet again, it's out there. Try to get it. You're going to be happy if you seek and do Christmas out there. And the whole time it's redirecting always away from where is everything. And so all of these symbols, in the Jesus in the Course, he doesn't take time to debate or clarify for the record. He's like, okay, since you guys have exalted me and made all these symbols, I will just continue to use them, but also include you into all of it. If you say I am born under this star and follow this star, that's the sign of my birth, then I will bring you into it. And so this star now he's using as a symbol inside of us. It's the beautiful, peaceful, calm, bright light shining in the heaven inside of us. So it's just repurposing all of these different scenes and symbols just to include us in it. Yeah. We're here, baby in a manger. He's in a manger. That's the whole story. I took a photo of it recently. Here he is. He's in a manger. But again, it's a redirection. So he's saying, take me out of the manger and place me into the holy altar inside of ourselves, where we are born, where we are actually born into the light and remembrance. Yeah. And then so throughout the Course, it's reminding when he is born, when our mind gets quiet. So the memory of God comes to a quiet mind. So much emphasis on the quiet, calm center. Calm and bright. No calm mind, no Jesus for you.
Especially at this time of year.
Yeah, so it's extra vigilance, absolute vigilance against our littleness, against the busy neurosis of the society and our minds interrained with the society.
Or the distractions.
Yeah.
This party, that party, you gotta buy for, so many distractions. Not purpose.
And then Christmas came and went, and we're like, oh my God, thank God it's over. And what we missed, the whole point, the most important spirit of it, the juice, the joy, our awakening. So it's not Christmas just one time a year. It's our spiritual awakening, like the main topic. Why are we always all here? Spiritual awakening, the peace and the happiness and liberation. We're just temporarily using Christmas as the pointer, the directional pointer, the guide, to help us point to the same thing we keep pointing to, the light, the infinite Christ self we all share. So this is Christmas in a whole new way. Like, wow.